1 and 2 and 3.
There's a lot of different elements of the movement in the piece. Clearly, there is the fantastic choreography by Garth Fagan, who won a Tony Award for it, and he's a contemporary choreographer who did some of the big, beautiful sequences like the lioness dance. That is such pure dance. There's a great moment where the lionesses take their masks, these sort of crown-like masks off, and extend them out and become like lions.
The theme is I'm trying to come up with a movement language for Lion King land, where everyone moves in a certain way. And then I have humans playing animals or plants through the use of Julie Taymor's fabulous puppets and costumes. So that makes it a little bit more tricky, but much more fun.
There's not a word to describe what it was like to be given pure Garth Fagan movement, be given pure Julie Taymor avant-garde theater, and pure ancient languages in this beautiful music by Lebo Morake, and putting it all together and saying, okay, now you're a gazelle. Every day was a war between, well, how much of the movement do I do before I start the puppet? How much do I move the puppet before I start the movement? How long can I stand like this and sing these notes and be clicking in sounds that are not in English language? One of the singers in the production said something to me that was very profound one night in one of the dramatic moments of backstage. She said, you know what, Aubrey? Everyone in Lion King was brought together to learn something about themselves. And I was like, whoa, you're right. That's exactly what it is. For whatever reason, the universe brought us all together and created this pool of people, not just dancers and singers, but the people that sewed the beads, that painted the silk, that did all these things, came together and tried to put Julie's picture together. Each person involved had to want to make that final picture happen.
You see kids' faces, you see adults' faces when those animals walk through the theater at the beginning of the show, and you're blown away. I mean, I get goosebumps thinking about it now.
It's still fun to turn around and watch the people behind you realize what's happening. It's an amazing moment in theater.
The show does not limit itself to one style. It explodes with different styles. In the same way that it explodes with puppets, you see shadow puppets, you see rod puppets, you see hand puppets, you see mechanized puppets.
And all the seams are visible. You know, you see cranks and gears and pieces of sets and scenery go by. Our audience is willing completely to take huge leaps of faith and fantasy. It's something we're all born with, we all have, hopefully for all of our lives, and those kinds of leaps of fantasy are something we try to do in our animated films and something that Julie Taymor did on the stage.